Hi guys, this is your girl Angel, aka Malika Hills. So normally you would see me working out, right? Or doing something extraordinary and of that nature. But unfortunately, like many other women or men that would want to get rid of pimples and things like that, I decided to use a chemical peel. I read what I read, got information, but I did one thing wrong. And that's why it's very important for you to have someone who is trained for the job to do the job. So, this is what is happening to my skin. As you can see, it is burned right now. I cannot use anything on it. Afraid to even wear a wig because if I put a wig on, I don't know what the wig will do to the burns. And officially gonna be going to the clinic, so I thought I would document this for you guys and also to bring awareness to people that want to experiment on their faces. I promise you my face was not bad, but I had like little pimples and stuff that I was trying to get rid of. And yes, my skin was peeling, but the thing that I did that I was not supposed to do was I used a face cloth and I rubbed on the skin that was already irritated. And as a result, this happened, as you can see. So this is the chemical peel that I used. Um, it's called Hollywood Skin Care glycol glycolic acid 40% exfoliating demo peel, high dose rinse off exfoliating mask. So to anybody that is trying to do an experiment without an actual doctor or somebody who knows what they're doing, or at least you need to be able to do it with somebody that knows what they're doing, so that you don't damage your skin like I have. I just believe that I'm gonna heal the natural way, or like I said, I'm gonna go to the clinic and see what they have to tell me, or I will use just aloe vera, something natural, so that my skin is not completely damaged. Um, However, if you guys have been through a situation like my own, like this, and or you have like a family or sister or anybody that you know who went through this, and they had a solution, or you know they were able to figure out a way not to get the burns, like permanent damage to their skin, I will be very grateful to hear from you guys in the comment section below. So yeah, basically I don't really like to do skin anything because I'm just terrible at skin stuff, and all the time my family tells me, just your skin looks good, you don't need to do anything. And at this point I kind of did too much, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. It really looks horrible and it does hurt, and I'm avoiding touching on it because I don't know what kind of bacteria I would have on my hands. So the only time I touch my face is when I'm actually gonna like shower or wash my face, and every time uh, I've just been putting petroleum Vaseline on my skin, and that's about it, because I don't know to what extent the damage may be if I add anything more chemical based. So I just wanted to share with you guys because this is new to me. As you can see, my skin's not exactly terrible, but like I think I went too far this time. So I just wanted to reach out to somebody out there that is going through their YouTube and they just stumbled upon, okay, I want to try a chemical peel. I'm tired of people mocking me and telling me my skin is this, or just their own self insecurities. Please don't do it. You don't want to end up like me. And it may be different for different people. My skin may be different and you might have good results, but I just suggest that you do it with somebody who knows what they're doing. or else you end up like me. So I don't want to put no wig on or anything. At this point, the only thing that's going on my face is Vaseline. Um, Other than that, I will be able to share with you guys this new journey that I just got myself into. Yeah, this is not exactly exciting, but I cried, I won't lie, and it broke me and things like that. But like, I just told myself, like, it is what it is. The damage is done. Now you need to find a solution, and to be able to find a solution, you need to be in a positive frame of mind. But I guarantee you, it is painful. Um, it feels like an actual burn. So, like when you burn yourself with a matchstick or you were in a fire or something. Yeah. So, I will see what they tell me, or um, let's see how this thing goes, because I can't exactly afford to pay an actual doctor to treat my skin. So I don't know about starting a GoFundMe, but yo, this is as good as it gets. So this is me trying to be positive. So I don't know what to do, to be honest. I don't know what I feel. I just know that I don't want my face looking like that, and I don't want permanent damages to my skin. Please don't feel sorry for me. If you have a solution, please. I don't have insurance. I don't even know if I can afford to go to a clinic because everything now is expensive. Apartments have increased, but yo, they have not increased the payment uh for, you know, people that are working. So I don't know exactly what to do. So if you guys know a solution, please let me know. Or if you know a doctor that can actually help me, but I don't even know if I can pay a doctor, just FYI. Yeah. So this is what we're dealing with. Congratulations, Malika. You officially graduated on ruining your skin. So guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you, because it hurts and I don't know what to do. I'm panicking, and well, I don't look like I'm panicking, but this is just the nature of me. This is my personality. So I'm trying to be all cheerful in this situation. So this is what we have. So bravo to me. Guys, it's not funny, but I'm just trying to be more find humor in the situation. At this point, I look like zombie in the apocalypse. Yeah, exactly what I said. So, I need help. That's for sure. So this happened yesterday. Today is Thursday. Um, this happened yesterday. Um, and we're in November. I don't remember exactly what the date is, but this happened yesterday. So I put the chemical peel and I was peeling, but then I went to shower. Like, I work out, you all know that. So now I can't exactly do intense workouts, because if I sweat, when the sweat goes on the burn, it hurts. So I'm kind of staying low on that. Yeah. So doctors help, people help, somebody go find anything, help a chick out, because I don't want to look like this. I definitely don't want to look like this. So yeah, thank you for watching my little crazy situation. Like I said, this is what I used and this is what it looks like, and I'm not using it again, clearly. And that's what it looks like. That's the box. um so I can't exactly sue the company or anything, because it does say you are liable to whatever happens to your skin, because they know that it's terrible. But we also know, I know it's terrible, but I just went on, and these are the risks that I have. So today's Thursday. So if you have an actual solution that does not involve me using chemicals and I don't need to bruise my skin, please reach out to the girl, because I am about to lose it. Yeah. So Thank you for watching, your girl Angel. And I'm officially, no offense, gonna be wearing a head wrap, a headscarf, because there is no way I will be walking out looking like a zombie. Okay, so now going through this, I cannot understand how people feel that actually have acne. It does put you in a very isolated place, and not a lot of people will really understand you. So, yeah, I wanted to share this just to be in a vulnerable state as I am, because a lot of times you'd be on the video and you take advantage of things such as how good your skin looks, and you're always complaining about how much you have pimples when you actually don't, and how you want to deal with your skin. And you know I think it's good to be content with what you actually have. No matter how many little black spots you have on your face, just embrace them and accept what you have, and just keep going. Eventually the little spots will go away, but don't go to an extent of doing something like I did. Um, Chemical peels do work for some people. Like I said, they're generally not just good for black people. As you can see, I'm black and I'm light skinned. Um, I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do, but I don't want to do anything because I've already done enough. So, this is what it looks like. Let me come closer. It does hurt, just if you're thinking what happened, it feels like an actual burn. And so I don't want to have permanent damage. So if you all know, this side is not so bad. It doesn't hurt as bad, but this side does hurt a lot. So if you know anybody that can help me, girl, I ain't got no money. I ain't got nothing to pay nobody. But if somebody can help me, I will be very grateful. Thank you for watching this video till the end. And I hope you don't do anything drastic to your skin like I did. If you are black, please embrace your blackness, no matter how black you are or how light you are. I'm gonna tell you a little story just to cheer you up. When I was younger, I really loved my dad so much. So after my mom died, he was the only role model that I had. And every time I just wanted to do things just like him. My dad used to work for the army, and I just wanted to be like him or be married to somebody who is in the Marine or like Air Force, somebody who wears uniform. But strongly more, it was more about because of how my dad treated me, how my dad, you know, just how not all parents are good, but my dad was good to me, good to my brother, spoiled us the most. And I feel like I'm able to face so many things because of him. I have confidence because of him. Truly speaking, if it was somebody else in my situation, they would not have the balls to be able to come on camera and show their little crazy situation. But yeah, and I always used to tell my dad, I said, Dad, he said, yeah. And I'll be like, how come your skin is way darker than my own? He said, I would always say, I want to have your skin just like you. And for a long time, I suffered with insecurity of my skin. A lot of people would see me and they'll be like, you have really good skin. I didn't ever have pimples, acne, all that kind of stuff. I had no problems with my skin until I moved out of Zambia. When I left the country is when I started having problems. So I'm assuming it's probably like the food that I ate, or change of environment, the weather, food, chemicals, whatever they add in the food, or just because I would use different products when I was home, and then when I came here, it was kind of hard to find those products, and so I had to adjust and start using something different. So in the end of trying to use this and that, I started having pimples, and they were in the sections where you see the burns. So that was what I was trying to get rid of, and every day I back to the story, I would tell my dad, I would say, Dad, I really, really would like to be blind. Even now, I always say this to people that know me and they're close to me. I'll be like, I wish I was darker than I am. Or when I put makeup on, I will put a darker shade. For those that really notice, they will see that I always have a darker shade. It's like, why are you trying to get darker? It's not that. It's something that I've had to deal with over the years. And now, remembering my dad, it just puts me in a position where I'm like, you know, it's okay to accept what you have, accept the skin that you have, because you're beautiful either ways. Excuse me. So you are beautiful either ways. You're beautiful either ways. And remembering those words just made me realize that, so many times we make ourselves believe this theory that, we're not beautiful or you're not handsome just in the skin that you're in. I just recently watched a video of a young guy and a woman, and he was dark skinned, and I don't remember what their names are, but they're on TikTok, and they went to Steve Harvey, and uh, the guy was talking about how he was insecure because from the time he was a child, people would make fun of his darkness, and because he was black. And here I am, who is light skinned, and all I ever wanted was to be like really, really dark like my dad. And it's okay. You're beautiful just the way you are. And it has taken me a long time to come to this point to even be able to talk about it, because I've had to accept that, look, I am beautiful just the way I am. Light skinned, dark skinned. I promise you, I even thought of doing surgery. Um, Naturally, I have a large chest, and it also made me feel some type of way when I was a child. It still does, because it's so hard to really exercise, because like you have like a big chest. It's like when you jump, they're jumping, they're all over the place. It's like up, down, up, like no, like so it's a lot of things that I had to deal with. And as a child, I couldn't dress like the normal girls would dress because my inspiration was my dad. And I just, then it was hard for me to accept that I was actually beautiful. And so in the end, I started, when my dad buys like clothing, shirts, t-shirt boxes for my brother, if he buys three, I'm getting one of my brother's shorts, one of my brother's t-shirts, one of my brother's boxes. And I would wear those things for a long time. So when people actually see me wearing heels and dressing up, that's all thanks to having an auntie. I'm thankful that, she was able to teach me a few things, basic skills. you know. It was so hard to walk in heels, and when I wear heels, I would look like DuckTales walking on the runway. You know what I mean? And it didn't work out. Yeah, I walked and I looked like DuckTales walking on a runway, and it just didn't work out for me. And eventually, the girl in me decided to resurface, and I actually enjoy looking good. I like to put some makeup on, and now in a situation like this, I do realize that, we take advantage of situations like you're able to put makeup on your face. Now I can't put no makeup on my face. I can't put anything on my face. I cannot. I can put some lashes on, but I can't exactly do anything because I don't know what will happen. So at this point, I am officially like in my culture, what you would call, when you start your period, there's a thing in our tribe where, not just tribe, but like when a child um, becomes mature is the word. Um, you have to be taken in a house, and or you can't come out. Like for example, with me, I didn't come out, and my aunt told my dad, and then they talked to my grandmother and whatever. It just depends. If your parents are more traditional, they'll involve old people, but like my dad didn't exactly accept or approve that. So what you do is you're told, okay, this is how you wear the pad, because clearly you've not been wearing a pad all your life. Okay, you'll put on panty liners, just hygienic stuff and general stuff that you're supposed to do. And like your dad is supposed to like give you a present, kind of like a present to puberty. So it could be money or anything, whatever, but mostly it's really money. So in those lines. Yeah. Back to the story. I'm trying to not go out of topic, and I think I have. I'm sorry. So yeah, I was talking about skin, and I was talking about how this guy, he he hated his skin so much that every time he goes in the shower, he would try to wash off the darkness from his skin, and it didn't work because you know you can't exactly change your skin unless you do it the surgical way, and we know that most of the surgical ways have not gone so well for a lot of people. So my point for the story to bring up that guy was he met someone who appreciated his skin and loves him, and I believe they're engaged. I wish I could remember their names, but I don't. But I think I will put their information down there if I can remember. But yeah, if you watch Steve Harvey, you would know that they were on the Steve Harvey show, and he was talking about how it was hard for him, and he broke down to talking about that whole skin thing. So my point is, when you are in the moment, you always think, I'm not in the best situation. I'm not blessed because I don't have a career like other people, or I don't have an actual home of my own. I'm sleeping in the car. I can't afford ABCD. I feel broke, and etc etc. And in that moment, yeah, you will feel like that because yes, the enemy, his job is to steal, kill, and destroy. So he will find a way to make you feel some type of way. And I need you to remember that regardless of how you look, um, how you feel, because you know what, feelings come and go. We Have you ever realized or thought of, you used to date somebody and you thought you cannot do without them. But remember, before you met them, you lived just okay, right? And you breathed just okay. They didn't offer the oxygen to you. They didn't help you go to the bathroom. They didn't shower you. You were okay, right? Then after you meet someone, you say, this is the love of my life and I cannot do ABCD without them. But you're still breathing. You're still alive. Did you think you could do it? No. It's because your feelings, the inner part of you, made you feel like it's impossible to survive and live without them. But you were living just okay before those people. My point is, embrace embrace every part of you, the good, the bad, the ugly, the rejections, the people not talking to you, people not understanding you. It's okay. Jesus was misunderstood all his life, and here we are, we still talk about the Messiah today. Embrace the little things that you think are bad. What you think might be ugly, in your opinion, somebody else might view it as beautiful. So, what start something new with, the things that. So, as I was saying, do a little taste, and You know, those things that you think are your insecurities, start write down, like kind of like affirmations. Put them down like on your mirror if you have a mirror, or like if you have a journal, like I always write. I'm always writing something. Put them down, and the things that you think um, are not your best assets, and affirm yourself every day and say, "Oh my God, I'm I have the most beautiful breasts." Okay? Go affirm yourself. I am great. You know, things like that. Things on your body. Okay, so we're not talking about affirmation where you say, I'm strong, I'm what. Now we're talking about more inward things that you battle with. So I have the most amazing breasts. They are so gorgeous, and be thankful about it. So instead of saying, "Oh my God, I hate these boobs. They are just all over the place," like I would, say, "Wow, God, I am so grateful I have the most beautiful breasts. I know that people would go to surgery to have my, like, good ones just like my own." Or skin, you know, we're going into the skin thing. My skin is beautiful. It has to start from it is beautiful. So the things that you think are bad, the things that frustrate you, is it your bum? Is it too big? And you feel, oh my God, everybody's staring at me. You can't do anything about it. You're not gonna pluck out your bum so that you can make the whole world feel better about their own insecurities. So you can do something with yourself and be happy with yourself. So embrace that and affirm yourself every day. Write down the things that you think you dislike about yourself, and instead of saying bad things, write affirmations about those things positively. Put them down, and every day say it to yourself. I promise you're going to believe it. In the end, when somebody says something to you, it will not bother you. And that's what I did with myself. However, excuse me, I did ruin my skin. I didn't listen to anybody though. People did say good things about my skin, but I didn't listen. So that's on me, and that's okay, and I'm embracing it. However, I still do need help, but that's my way of helping somebody else who is going through a similar situation and they feel insecure and they feel like, okay, nobody's hearing me, or they're trying to self destruct because they're going through pain instead of, or what I'm trying to say is, embrace your flaws and start using your flaws as your superpower instead of the things that you think are your best attributes on your body. So that's what I wanted to share. I guess these burns have brought the inner something out of me. So that's what I wanted to share. I might have shared so many things, but whatever resonates with you, I hope that it will bring a good change for you. And be encouraged. Don't feel sorry for me. I put this upon myself. What you need to do is help me figure out, find a solution. That's it. That's it. But if you feel sorry for me, that's not going to help me in any way. So, what we need is a solution to the problem. But we don't solve a problem with more problems, because pity is just more problems, because then you feel bad and it doesn't help to be in a pitiful situation. So, yeah, be encouraged, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. This is from your burnt girl, Angel, aka my liker, and I'm out. Bye.